The screaming started just after midnight. It wasn't the usual restless lowing cows made when a storm was coming, but a sharp, panicked sound, high and wet, almost human. It sliced right through the farmhouse walls and yanked Samuel Carter straight out of sleep. He just lay there, staring at the ceiling, counting the seconds between each scream. Every single instinct screamed at him that something was terribly wrong. Cows didn't scream like that. Not ever. His wife rolled over. "Go check it," she whispered. "Please." So Samuel grabbed his boots and a flashlight and stepped out into the cold night. The farm was dead quiet except for that one sound, rising and falling from the barn like something was being tortured inside. He pushed the heavy doors open. Inside, all the cows were pressed against the far wall, their eyes wide with terror, their bodies shaking. And every single one of them was staring at stall 7. Bessie. She stood alone, her legs locked stiff, her mouth stretched open far wider than it should have been. The scream tore out of her again, spraying saliva onto the wooden boards. Her eyes rolled white, then snapped back, staring directly at Samuel. He took a hesitant step closer. "Easy, girl," he said, though his own voice shook. Easy. Then her belly moved. It wasn't a kick. It wasn't a calf shifting. Something crawled beneath her skin, slow and deliberate, tracing unseen shapes against her stretched hide. The scream cut off suddenly, replaced by a deep, choking gurgle. Samuel instinctively backed away. His flashlight flickered. Bessie's mouth closed, her lips trembling, and when she spoke again, the sound was all wrong, too shaped, too intentional. "Don't. Leave." Samuel ran. He slammed the barn door shut behind him and didn't stop running until he was back inside the house. He bolted the door, breathing hard, his heart hammering against his ribs. The screaming started again, echoing from the barn. It didn't stop all night. By dawn, the sound had changed. It wasn't panic anymore. It was steady, rhythmic, almost patient. When the sun finally came up, Samuel went back, this time with a rifle. The barn smelled sour and sweet, like rotten milk left too long in the heat. The other cows were silent now, pressed so tightly together their sides heaved in perfect unison. Bessie lay on her side. Her stomach had split open, but it wasn't torn. It was peeled apart, like something had carefully, meticulously opened her up. The inside was completely empty. No organs. No blood pooling on the hay. Just smooth, glistening walls, cleaned out. Samuel gagged, fighting back the bile. Then the body twitched. The skin began to pull itself inward, collapsing, folding, shrinking as if something underneath was wearing it, testing its fit. The head lifted. The eyes were gone, replaced by dark, empty hollows that stared anyway. The mouth opened and stretched into a smile far too wide for a cow's face. "Thank you," it said, the voice using Bessie's ruined throat. It was so loud in there, Samuel raised the rifle, his hands shaking, and fired. The body burst, but not with blood. It burst with movement. Small shapes spilled out, slick and pale, unfolding spindly legs as they hit the ground. Dozens of them. Hundreds. They scattered into the hay, under the stalls, up the walls, chittering softly. The barn doors slammed shut. From inside, something large shifted. Something that didn't quite fit the shape it was wearing. That night, the screaming started again. This time, it came from the farmhouse.